this is the bee catcher. It is September 1st, and this is likely probably the last swarm that we'll see for a while. This thing here adjusted here. My wife is back there. She's going to try to see where it's coming from, because we don't really know. We don't believe it's from one of our hives. Doesn't look like it's going to be a real large one. Maybe.
Go this direction.
Which direction?
Right. Or the right.
You can't see where they're coming from?
No. Or it has to be the woods, though. It's not this side.
So it's most likely it's not one of ours. You want to get my jacket, and then you can hold this camera so I can get up closer? Here, you hold this. I don't think they'll hurt you, so okay. That's all right. I'll take a picture with my cell phone first. Them over there now. See, that might have confused them. I hope it didn't. Maybe I should take that down. They
Yeah.
split up before because of that.
Go ahead, I've got this. Go get rid of that before you have another problem that they can't understand where to go. Gonna take one of the traps down. Just in case half of them go to the wrong house. Same as before, out of the woods it comes.
I should put my glasses on so I can see in case the queen is there. It doesn't look like it's going to be really huge.
It's a phenomenon because this will be the 6th one in this trap, in this spot, with them coming in the same direction. So somebody's got hives that are releasing. And we've caught all 6 of them.
I like to look for the queen if I can find her, but I have no way of knowing if she's already in, so I'll just keep watching. These swarm traps are something. I think we've had, what, 13, possibly 13 swarms this year. 10 or 11 of them have been in these traps. It just seems to be a magnet for bees. I can't spot the queen, so we'll see what happens here. Maybe somebody that watches this can see it. It's amazing when you stand in the middle of these bees that are coming, you can actually feel the breeze that they create with their wings. Still no queen. Not a real large swarm. This late in the year, it's probably going to get combined with another one. I was wondering if there were any drones around. I see one really large drone crawling around over here. No, I can't see the queen. Maybe she's already gone in, or I suppose it's possible that there is no queen here. It's a pretty small swarm, so there might be a virgin queen in here. I'll find out when they get settled. Boy, some of those drones are huge. There's one right over here. There's still some drones. They're crawling all over the camera. Hams. I used to worry about them stinging me. They're crawling on my hands and stuff, but they don't seem to, you know, they really don't seem to bother you when they're trying to get in there. I'm not making them mad in any way, and I don't even know if they know I'm here. But a camera is black, so I suppose that's a no-no. They're crawling, I mean, they're crawling a little bit at a time. Up in there from that cluster that's hanging on the bottom. There's another drone. these two up here having some kind of a conversation. Well, I didn't get to see the queen. I'll wait a couple more minutes. You know what? I see the queen, I think. I think she's hanging on the bottom here. There she is. She's working her way up. No, I've got it, hon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's her. Well, I don't know if I want to or not just yet, so. No, wait a minute. That's not the queen. It is not the queen, hon. She was just light orange, and I thought, well, it looked like her. She was hanging there. For anybody watching, you know, I have a video on how to make these swarm traps, and there's a link below that to a cut list for making those. I guess I got a, looks like I got a hitchhiker on the front here, so come on, get off of there. Come on. They're moving now. They're really moving fast to get in there. This bowl is going down, you know, the cluster. Probably an average size swarm, not particularly large. Okay, well, there's that cluster on the bottom is just about gone, so I imagine that the queen has already gone in. Maybe she was one of the first ones that went in when they arrived. So anyway, this is the bee catcher. Probably the last video of any of these swarms this year. I'm really surprised. I usually get one in September for some reason. Difficult to keep a swarm this size you know, alive over the winter, but I should be able to do it by either combining or giving it a bunch of resources from other strong hives. I'll give it a shot. If we weren't here to catch these swarms, they wouldn't have a chance. So this is the bee catcher, and thank you for watching.